itakuwa ni secondary, but our primary role and discussion here.
It's a good document, but the trade that is starting now is a bit confusing. Led by Jubilee, please take lead. We don't want to
give direction on BBI. We give direction on behalf of the own issues. Our sugar factories have gone down. Nobody's talking about it.
Vale, ziko kwa
How do we address that?
We fully support the BBI 1 in all its elements as presented at Bomas. That position has not changed. However, since the task force is collecting further views on the document to develop the implementation framework, we commit to actively participate and also engage Mwananchi so that we ensure that the issues therein remain people-centered. We have noted with great concern the manner in which the BBI popularization rallies have been conducted so far. The discussions have mainly been on personalities and positions of the political class.
We will mobilize, participate, and encourage all Kenyans to attend rallies already announced. We will ensure the mainstreaming of other stakeholders, including business people, farmers, professionals, youth, religious groups, and civil society in this process, and not just politicians or elites. We propose additional rallies to facilitate greater participation, inclusivity, so as to promote wider understanding of the BBI document and its capture of people-centered issues. 4, we urge the BBI task force, led by Senator Yusuf Haji Committee, to urgently release the schedule of public engagement meetings, preferably in every constituency, to harness the opinions and suggestions of Kenyans in all their localities. We therefore wish to announce the first rally of this team, the BBI, on 8 February 2020 in the great town of Nakuru. To be followed by subsequent rallies organized by leaders and the people in all our 47 counties. We'll be issuing further dates in due course, as will be proposed by our leaders.
Leader of different political parties, welcome them to these rallies because we want to build bridges of friendship. We agreed last week that we've ended the discussion of us versus them. So in the Nakuru rally, we are expecting His Excellency the President, if his schedule permits, His Excellency the Deputy President, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka, Musalia Mudavadi, Wetangula, and all other leaders of party, including Dida and Okuru Okot. We want all Kenyans to meet in Nakuru and demonstrate that this us versus them is over. So there are no parallel rallies. Number two, for every rally where we shall take the lead in terms of organization, we have agreed that we will fundraise for the local leaders. All ourselves will make contribution towards the local leaders to be able to organize logistics for the functions. But because of procedural and bureaucratic processes, it's been impossible for the judiciary to function. You remember the Chief Justice is complaining about the manner in which the money is being released from the Treasury to the judiciary. Now we are entrenching it in the Constitution to ensure that it is a particular figure, just like CDF is a particular figure in the law, just like all money going to counties no less than 15%. We are making it protected in law and automatically presented to the judiciary to manage their own resources without the situation where the Chief Justice has to beg for resources from the executive. And we are very concerned, very, very concerned that now it's becoming the stick and the carrot, that you have to do this for the judiciary to get this. One of the reasons why we decided that we must bring to an end this idea of some group going for a rally, another group not going for a rally, is because we realized it was not achieving the objective of uniting the country. It was counterproductive. To that end, we said we will go to those rallies. I remember all of us who went to Mombasa rally, even though Moses Kuria, Mheshimiwa Ali and Aisha were denied an opportunity to speak. But at least they sat there and listened like any other citizen, despite all the humiliation that went place. But that was a step. Mombasa was a step. Because some people, we had to take a bold step, you know, for the sake of the country. We are made aware that there is finances that were given to the team that is working on the BBI report. Resources are public resources, taxpayer money. We want the AG committee, once it is constituted, to quickly avail resources to all the chiefs across the country and the assistant chiefs for those documents to be distributed to every citizen of this republic. We will be able, from the resources we'll contribute from our pockets for organizing meetings, we can't possibly print enough copies that can reach every citizen. We will try where we can, but that is tokenism. There is only one BBI report.
Exactly.
Yeah? That report already proposes certain constitutional and legal amendments. Once the draft is finalized, and we believe that draft will be faithful to that BBI report, then it will not be for Murkomen or any other person here to determine whether the referendum will be there or not. It will be determined by the issues that the people have been presented. Once those issues have been promised, it will dictate whether there will be a referendum or not. For avoidance of doubt, the people who are here support fully a referendum that will capture the issues, and unconditionally a referendum that will capture the issues that were captured in the BBI report,